Greetings to you, music lovers, thrill seekers, conversationalists all across the fruited plain. I am your guiding light, your doctor of democracy, America's real anchorman, a weapon of mass instruction, with talent on loan from God. Now, folks, I know some of you out there are hearing the media howling again, about a celebrity case gone sideways. We're talking about Sean Diddy Combs. Or is it Puff Daddy? P. Diddy? Brother Love? I can't keep up. The guy changes names more often than Joe Biden changes his location during a press conference. Let me set the stage here. Diddy, big-time music mogul, former fashion icon, and now, wait for it, a convicted felon. That's right, convicted on 2 federal counts of transporting women across state lines for prostitution. Now I know, that doesn't exactly scream Grammys after party. But hang with me. Remember when Biden's FBI, under the Department of Woke Enforcement, Justice, showed up with Blackhawks, tactical gear, night vision, armored vehicles, and about 42 agents to raid Diddy's mansions in LA and Miami? For what? What did they find? Were they expecting to find Osama bin Laden hiding behind the minibar? They rolled in harder than SEAL Team 6, and for what turned out to be a Mann Act case. That's right, folks. The same law they used to go after Jack Johnson in 1913, transporting women across state lines for immoral purposes. Now, I'm not saying that's not serious. It is. But you don't need the entire cast of SWAT and NCIS combined to execute a search warrant on a guy with no real threat profile other than making bad vodka commercials. And let's not pretend Biden's DOJ doesn't have ulterior motives. Who was the lead prosecutor? Maureen Comey. Yes, that Comey. Daughter of James Leakin Comey, the disgraced FBI director Trump fired. This was personal, folks. These people never forget. The deep state doesn't retire. It rebrands. So why the raid? Why that level of force? I'll tell you what I think. They were hoping to dig up something juicier. Something that would let them say, see, another powerful black man tied to Trump is a criminal. Or maybe they thought they'd find something embarrassing enough to smear Trump by association. That's how they operate. It's always political. It's always about the narrative. Except here's the problem. There isn't a Trump-Diddy connection. In fact, Diddy hates Trump, said terrible things about him, funded campaigns against him. But that didn't stop the Biden DOJ from going full Rambo on his homes. Because this was never just about Diddy. This was about sending a message. No one is safe. And now, calls for a Trump pardon? Huh. Folks, don't make me laugh while I'm drinking my iced tea. The media is now spinning this like, well, Trump could pardon him now that he's back in office. You've got Diddy's lawyers floating trial balloons faster than CNN ratings are dropping. And why? Because Trump has done criminal justice reform before, right? He pardoned Lil Wayne, Kodak Black, Alice Johnson. Maybe he'll take a flyer on Diddy. Let me say this, in no uncertain terms. Trump should run, not walk, away from this circus. Why? Because, number one, Diddy has no loyalty. He's not an ally. He torched Trump every chance he got. You don't throw a rope to someone who spent the last 10 years trying to set fire to your boat. Number two, the case involves sex, coercion, prostitution, the kind of stuff the media would feast on. They'd spin it like Trump is soft on sex crimes, faster than Hunter Biden can misplace a laptop. And number three, there's no upside. This isn't about forgiveness. This is about optics. You can't afford to tie yourself to someone convicted of transporting women for prostitution. Not when you're trying to win back suburban moms and moral conservatives. Let's be clear. The initial media narrative was Epstein 2.0. They said he had a sex cult, drug parties, RICO-level crime ring, underage girls. You name it. It was whispered. The Twitterverse was buzzing like Hunter's hard drive after midnight. But what did they actually prove in court? He crossed state lines with women for sex for pay. Okay, they got that. But no trafficking charges, no drugs, no weapons, no minors, no financial crimes, no RICO. So the guy's no choir boy, but he's not the next Charles Manson either. Still, when you bring in Blackhawks and break down the doors of a guy's mansion and walk away with only a Mann Act charge, that's called overkill, folks. This whole thing, the raid, the overblown charges, the media hysteria, it was theater, folks. It was about creating an image. Powerful man, sexual predator, threat to women, punish him in public. And now, they want Trump to clean it up with a pardon? Give me a break. This is not Trump's fight. Trump's got a country to save, an economy to rebuild, a border to close, and a DOJ to depoliticize. He doesn't need to pardon Diddy. He needs to pardon America from the tyranny of the permanent ruling class. That's it for today, folks. We'll be back tomorrow with more clarity, more common sense, and more truth than you'll get in a week on CNN. I'm Rush Limbaugh, America's truth detector, the Maha-Rushi, reminding you, when the left tells you who they are, believe them the first time.